Hi, I'm Jim with Jim's Plumbing Now. Today we are replacing a gas line from the meter all the way to the home here in North Dallas. We found a gas line, black iron gas piping that was encased in soil, and it had a coating on it that had deteriorated over a certain amount of time. Once that coating deteriorated, the groundwater was able to get to that piping, and over a course of time rotted that piping completely away. Water was able to get into the gas piping so much that the homeowner actually didn't have any gas getting to their home. It wasn't feeding any of their appliances. So they did call Atmos. Atmos came out, shut the system down. Great call. That's exactly what you want to do. Anytime you have a gas issue, call your provider, 100%. So they called, they were able to shut the system down. We came out, we found that their gas line had rotted so bad that it did need to be replaced. We came out, we dug a trench all the way from the meter all the way to the home. We're replacing it with new poly pipe. There will be no fittings underground. It's just gonna be one continuous roll of piping. And we're gonna put in these new risers, protection over the piping so that we can make sure that we don't have this problem again. We do have a permit with the city. We're gonna make sure that all work is inspected. They're gonna come out and make sure that all work was done properly, the right material was used, licensed plumbers did the work. So we're gonna be able to get this all done in about one day, one full day. We had an excavation team out first. They did all the excavation. Our licensed plumber James is here. They're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this piping replaced. This is tracer wire. We put that over the piping through the trench. And then once the inspection's done, we'll get it all backfilled, cleaned up. So we're gonna go ahead and get this job done. We should be done in here in about an hour, hour and a half. All right, so we just had this trench excavated and we're laying the new gas line. I just want to point out a few things. On excavation, we want to make sure that from the grade of the soil to the top of the gas piping is 18 inches. And that's going to be a code requirement. But we do all of our excavation hand dug, just so that we make sure that we don't damage any French drains, irrigation lines, fiber optics, you name it. We want to make sure that we're very careful when we're doing this excavation. So the gas line is just being wrapped up. We're getting it just finished up, and we're going to go ahead and put it on test. We're going to air up the system and have a pressure gauge on it, and we're going to air it up so that the city can inspect our work and make sure that the gas piping holds overnight. Now, we do have a permit with the city. After the inspection, they will release it to Atmos. That is the gas company that manages this property. So once the approval is sent in from the city, Atmos will then come and turn the gas back on for the homeowner. So it is a bit of a process. We want to make sure that we're always, just being as safe as possible and make sure that we do it right. Licensed plumber, permit, and just making sure that it holds a pressure test overnight. So we want to make sure we do this job to code and make sure the safety of the homeowner is being taken care of.
So I am making a test manifold. This is where we're going to push our air into the system so we can test that it's holding pressure. So this will be our test gauge.
We just finished this installation of a gas line here in North Dallas. Hopefully you learned something new about gas lines or the installation of gas lines. Please stay tuned for future videos. And if you like what you saw today, please subscribe to our channel.